Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new. Today we are in the NASCAR Next Gen Cup Series here at Sonoma. They have an off week this week, but they didn't have A fixed last week because it was week 13, so they have it this week. We have 17 laps here in the fixed series. We are car number 16 out of 17, which is really nice because they go off your road license. So let's go get this qualifying done, see how we do. Alright, coming to the green flag here. Hopefully on the second lap we could run something in like the 116s, like the mid to low 116s. I'll be happy with, because the tires are very slick and the brakes aren't heated up at all to start qualifying. So like it's gonna be the same with the beginning of the race. It's gonna be sketchy. Once you get about like 5-6 laps in them, I feel like the car is really fast, and really just the longer you go the better it gets. It's really weird. It makes no sense. This corner right here is my nemesis. I spin on that left-hander so many times. Somebody got disconnected. That's unfortunate. So I either spin on that left-hander, go into like the downhill and uphill. Oh geez, almost in the wall. Or that right-hander back there on the downhill, like downshifting and spinning. So hopefully we don't do that. Goal is to stay on track, not spin out, hopefully not end up in a wreck. Fastest I've ran so far is in my last practice. I ran a 1:15.7. Not too bad, I feel like. For me, at least. Oh, don't go off track. I was really close to off track. But yeah, there's people running like 1:14s, low 1:15s easily. So I don't expect to do amazing. I'm happy we're car number 16 out of 17 here. That's awesome. There's only 2 different splits. So I'm pretty sure I'm in the top split, I would assume, with a low car number, because it's going off your road license, which I only have like 1200, which I'm fine with because I don't run road like ever. Yeah, right there, I either clip that or just getting in braking a little bit, it gets it so upset. Gotta be careful jumping that curb there. That will spin you out real easy going over that curb. I don't really ever get in the first gear because I don't want the tire spin. So I keep it in second at the lowest. But I feel, I did so much practice for this, but I feel kind of confident that we can do decent. Don't think our qualifying is going to be great. Messed up the S's there as well. I'm just like really slow on fresh tires too. That was a terrible last corner there. I don't know if that will be faster than our first time, to be honest, which isn't great, because we're gonna be starting about mid-pack, it looks like. Definitely don't want to hit these walls either. I hit this inside left wall right there and it destroyed my tire. I ran barely faster, barely quicker, but they're running 1:14s and damn. First place ran a 1:14.8, seconds a 1:15.8. That's crazy. So I'm fine with the time we ran. Ran a low 1:17. I was hoping into like the mid to low 1:16s. I think I could have been about top 5, but I really messed up that second lap terribly. Hopefully we can get by some guys in the race, and hopefully we don't wreck. We still have a few minutes left and like 5 people left to qualify, so I'll bring you guys back and get ready to go green. Alright, we stayed in 9th. Nobody else ended up qualifying. Hopefully we can run decent, just not wreck. That's the main goal here. Stay on track. I feel like we can get a top 5 out of this. 17 laps isn't super long, but at this road course it can be. Just gotta hit your marks, stay on track mainly, because you spin out, you're gonna lose like 10-15 seconds for 1 lap, and it would suck. Done that plenty of times in practice, just spinning out or getting off track. Once you get into this dirt slash like grass area here in Sonoma, it's terrible. You just keep on sliding. There's no stopping it. It's awful. And even when you're at a standstill and you try to get moving again, you're just spinning the tires like you're stuck in mud. So hopefully we can do decent. Hopefully it's like the trucks, we stay on track and get a decent finish. But I think in trucks we were in the bottom split.
Well, I'm used to my setup car. Feels different.
They did add some new things you could change on the Cup car for the fixed setup, like the front and rear like brake pads, like how big they are or something like that. I moved mine to like 7/8 on both of them. That felt the best to me. It's like just like a click up on the front one and 2 clicks up on the rear. So hopefully that's fine. With that added in on the fixed setup that you could change, it'll make a big difference, I think, on some other tracks. Could make a big difference here, really, if you know where to put it and get your braking right. But those felt the best to me because I didn't know exactly what they were doing. So I changed them like all the way to the top, and you just lock up the brakes super fast. And I'm like, okay, that gives you more braking power the smaller they get. Alright, everybody just needs to take it easy through the pace lap. The pace car goes really fast up until about the S's. So hopefully everybody can just stay either single file, side by side fine till we get going through the S's and stuff. Because the pace car is kind of crazy here. I don't know why it goes so damn fast. Probably just get you through the lap quicker. But it can be very sketchy around some other guys. Like, I don't do road racing much, so that's why we're a real low number, which I'm fine with. I'm very happy about that. Much rather be a low number in the top split than, like, number 1 in the bottom split like we were in the truck race. But that was unfortunate. We still finished, like, 3rd and gained some rating, which was great. I got myself to a B class because of it, because I was only a C class in road, and I have been forever, just because I did that to run the 24-hour Daytona. And doing the truck race got me my last race I needed to get to a B, and so that upgraded me, which was nice. Alright, getting ready to go here, starting 9th. Just got to be patient. Passing is going to be tough. Hope people make a mistake. Just try not to wreck ourselves. If we get spun, we get spun. We can't do much about it. Just try to keep the front not damaged, because with the new damage model on these cup cars, you hit the wall with the front or left or right tire, and they'll be all wobbly and you won't be able to turn at all. So try not to hit the walls with your front end, mainly.
I think there's a car sitting on the track when you guys come around there, so be it preferred.
Oh, yikes. Is somebody like in grid but not going?
No, don't. There he is. Just simple.
Sorry.
They want to push up on the guy on the outside.
Sorry, dude.
Alright, take it easy on the uphill. Tires are cold, so they're really slick.
That's what I was talking about.
8 car is trying to be aggressive. I'm just not trying to wreck in the beginning. Once we get a few laps in the tires, we'll be fine. Try not to lose too much time on these cold tires.
Fell off right when I was coming through turn 11.
Oh, that sucks. Try not to skid the tires too much. Like, tire wear doesn't mean much at all at this track. Like, the more heat you get in these tires, the better they're gripping. It makes no sense at all. Like, I was watching some people do NIS last week, and you pit in the middle of it, you take no tires, you just take fuel, and you're faster at the end because of the worn out tires. It makes absolutely no sense, so I imagine people are going to pick up the pace some. The more laps we get in, which we definitely should be as well. Once the brakes heat up also. Because you can go a little bit deeper into some corners and everything. Oh. That guy hit the gas a little bit too hard there. I think we're in 9th, because I think that was 10th that actually spun. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe we're in 8th. No, we're in 8th. Okay. Just try not to downshift too early. Try not to get on the gas too hard. Goal is try to get about top 5. I think we have the speed for it. If we don't screw ourselves. The 17 laps isn't a whole lot of laps, but it's a lot of damn corners at this track. I just want to survive it. Especially with us being one of the lower car numbers. Basically anywhere we finish up here is going to be great for our rating. Which I don't care about my road rating at all. But it'll be nice to try to get up a little. Try not to get on these curbs too bad either and upset the car. Definitely don't want to clip the grass / sand out there.
Boy, that's gonna happen early go lap down.
Sorry.
That's unfortunate.
Sorry for it.
Somebody got sit in this corner, it sounds like. I see the smoke. I didn't see a car. I don't know what happened. Maybe somebody just locked up the brakes. Got a decent gap over the guys behind us, which is nice. 8 car was being super aggressive in the beginning, and he got passed by somebody already. About what we ran for qualifying right there. Which I kind of figured would be like that early on. I imagine we'll get down to the 115s for the race. Like us personally. Some other guys are already there. Like first place was in the 114s for qualifying, which is absolutely crazy.
Up to an 8.
Second was in the 115s. I was hoping to get in the 116s because I know I could run those. I just had to hit my marks is the main thing. Just don't overdo anything. Other people will mess up. We already had one. I'm not sure what number they were. I'm not sure who it was exactly. This corner is terrifying. Like if you get on the brakes too hard and turn, it would just go straight out into the sand and the wall. I'm trying not to do that. We are pulling away from the 10 a little bit, which is nice, and even more for the guys behind him. There's a 116. It just took one more lap to get to. Try to get through this with a 0x like we did for the truck race. That'd be amazing. I just need to stay off that curb. The right curb's not too bad. It will mess you up a little bit, but that left curb will just spin you right around. But yeah, I'm interested to see what these like brake pads and everything, how they're gonna work out for the normal oval tracks. Next week starts back again at Nashville. And then I think they have another road course right after that. I don't know which one. I'm honestly not sure. There's gonna be a string of some road courses coming up, I'm pretty sure. There's a decent S's in the final turn. I cut it very close to these tires, which I don't know if it helps me get some grip at the bottom down there or not. But I just feel the most comfortable there. 'Cause I don't want to overdrive it and go way too wide. You could stay in this section in third, or you can drop down to second. I've had good times in both of them. I think once you get some heat in the tires, second gear kind of works a little bit better. Oh geez, he's coming back on track. That was sketchy. 3 car there. Probably spun on that left-hander. I imagine he's much quicker than us. He'll probably get back by us here after the S is into turn 11. But if he makes another one of those mistakes, we might be able to beat him in this race. Trying to get down to the curb, but not like overdrive it. He wasn't close enough to get through by us there going into 11. Hopefully we don't slow him down too much. 1:17.171. Yeah, I think our time was a little bit slower there, trying to miss him where he spun at. Oh, that was a terrible turn 1. You could hold that left-hander right there really close to the left. It makes the right-hander to go downhill much easier. Yeah, he'll get a run on us here and go low.
On your right.
He'll just dive it in, which is fine. I know he's fast, so give that spot back to him. Try not to lose too much more time. Maybe we can learn a little bit off of him. He gets like really wide before he turns in. But I feel like my car is not going to turn if I do that. Like, he goes so wide left before he turns back right, and I'm just not confident enough in that. I don't think it's going to turn back right. But he probably does some decent road racing. He's car number 3, so I imagine he does some road racing and knows what he's doing. Yeah, and also in front of him, 6th place is just pulling away. I thought we were going to have some speed to keep up with them, especially once these tires wore in some. I feel really good on that uphill right there. It's just like this middle section before the downhill, I'm not great in. Oh, Jesus, there it goes. There it goes. Try to get out the way. Oh, I'm in neutral. Get it spun around. That corner has been my nemesis, and I absolutely hate it. Try to stick to this left side. Alright, well, that gave us a 2x for losing control. That's unfortunate. And we probably have the speed to get back away from these guys. That's what I was saying on that left-hander. I hate it. I don't know why. These cars, they just get so light right there. I guess going into that downhill. Like braking downhill and turning left just does not work well. And the tires are scorching hot right now, so it's like driving on ice. Gotta be real careful going into this corner. Really does not want to turn correctly right now. Locked up the front right. That didn't help that corner. Need to cool these tires down some. But I always feel good going up this uphill. It's just going that middle portion I suck at. I try to take it somewhat easy, get on the brakes and just start letting it turn in, and sometimes it just loops around. Very tough corner. But we fell back to 10th, so that's not too bad. We're only one spot back from where we qualified right now to the 10 car, because he's been running pretty decent. I felt like we had speed on the 10, and I think we were pulling away slightly on him. Yeah, tires feel okay now after a lap. They were just really bad after that spin. I might take it somewhat easy in that corner, but I just really try not to slide out. A little too hard into the final corner, but able to get it slowed down enough without locking up the brakes. Just need to run our laps, hit our marks. I forgot the shift. That's not gonna help. Back into a 116, that's nice. If I can stick to like a mid to low 116, I'd be really happy.
Well, that's the end of my race. Unfortunately, it was done early, but someone didn't want to pay attention.
Wonder if somebody like just ran into the back of him or spun out.
Brian, I do apologize, man. I hate for ruining your race, dude.
Maybe he spun out and somebody ran into him. I'm not sure. Cloud cover here might help a little bit in the grip. Do have a lap car coming up. That's a 17.
I'm gonna lose a lot of shit.
I think he's going to the pits or something though. We are catching the 10.
I'm damaged there. I'm trying to turn, but I can't turn.
Yeah, not 100% sure what happened to him there, but it's unfortunate. We're a little bit over halfway through.
I mean, I'm losing more than you're gonna lose, technically.
I keep overdoing turn 11 there. We are catching the 10 though, so that's nice. We might be able to have a chance at 9th again right at the end of the race.
17.023.
15's putting a lot of pressure on us. He's running pretty decent times. It's probably why I keep overdoing turn 11. I'm trying to like just go in a little deeper. which I think I have a decent enough gap usually through the S's. So I need to just calm down when it comes to the final corner. Yeah, because we get a decent amount of gap through the S's. I'm a little bit quicker through there than him. Much better going into the final corner. That was about like almost the limit of where I could stop to get it correctly. So I hit that right at least. Didn't really gain any time on the 10 there that lap.
1 minute 16.6.
If I can stay in that range, I'll be happy. Per lap. Overdid that corner a little bit, but didn't get into the dirt. That's good. There went to 17. The much better section through there. So I was able to stay pretty far left on the left-hander. 10 car is really screwing up, it looks like. We caught him a bunch. He was real wide in this corner. Guy behind us went pretty wide as well. I've seen people stay in 4th through here as well. I screwed up that completely. I missed the apex on every corner. But I've seen people just stay in 4th through the S's. That's kind of interesting. And I've seen him be fast with it as well. Don't get too deep. That was close. A guy behind sent that a little too hard. He got sideways into the corner. Caught the 10 by like half a second, it seems like. Got about a second behind us now.
1 minute 16.609.
Just need to put some fast times in here. I know I could run a low 116 into the 115s if I hit my marks correctly. That was a very good section for me. Oh, I got sideways off though. I was a little bit too aggressive on going over the hill. I feel like I catch the 10 a decent amount through that section right now. But he seems fast through the S's and stuff. Trying to push the limits here. Seeing if we can catch the 10 car. At least push the limits for what I can do. I feel like we caught him a decent amount that lap. Didn't really pull away from the guy behind us much. He's running pretty well. Yeah, we caught him by like a second and a half, I think. Almost 2. Very close to the wall. Yeah, there's a 116 almost flat.
5 laps to go right now.
That was a solid lap. Now if I can just do that consistently, that'd be great. That's the problem. I don't think I can. Road course racing is not my forte, but we're doing the best we can out here. I figure since NASCAR is off this week, they give us this to run. I want to run A fixed pretty much every week. And I know they got a stretch of some road courses coming up. So I want to get better at them. We ran the trucks here last week, which was pretty fun. Even though it was an open set, I pretty much just ran the fixed one. We did quite well. Happy with how we did, but we were in the lower split and we were car 1, so it kind of makes a little bit of sense. That was sketchy. Yeah, the guy behind us is pretty much keeping pace with us now pretty well. Maybe he's learned a little bit off of us. We might pull like a 10th or 2 a lap, it seems like. But he's running really well. Huge gap behind him. Huge gap in front of the 10. Yeah, we were pretty slow that lap. 116.9. Hitting those curves hard as hell, which is not really probably recommended. Trying to keep all 4 wheels in the ground as much as possible. Yeah, I put a lot of practice into this today, trying to get better at it, because I was like way slower than this, and I was wrecking a whole lot more. So I feel like I improved a bunch over just today doing this. I practiced for a solid probably 3 hours or something like that, trying to get better at it, and still looped it in the corner that is my nemesis. It's gonna be close if we catch the 10 or not. Have to run some really good laps here towards the finish. Because we caught him a lot that lap. If I can do that every lap, it will be close towards the finish. Made a little bit of gap behind us as well.
1 minute 16.269.
I know I can be aggressive going up here. Take it easy through this section so I don't wreck it again. But try to get a smooth run if we can. That was about as smooth as I can get it. Try to hit the apexes of these corners. I feel like for an oval slash dirt person, I'm doing quite well. I'm happy with how I'm doing, which I think is all that matters. Did not have a very good S right there. Starting to be able to be a little bit more aggressive into that corner before turn 11. A little bit too hard into that corner. Overdrove it a little bit. Caught him by like 7/10 that lap, but 2 more laps to go. I don't think we're gonna get to him. I really need him to mess up. But with us starting to get closer, maybe he'll start seeing us in his mirror and mess up. We didn't make that one mistake, which cost us a lot of time. We are catching the guys even in front of the 10. Oh, I got loose there again. I hate that corner. I really hate that corner. Like, we were catching the 9 and the 5 up there as well, so maybe we could have been competing with them for about 7th. But it hasn't sounded like there's much wrecking through the field. I don't know what happened with the 17. Don't know if anything really happened off the start. Still had a decent lap here, pretty much even with the 10 car. But yeah, I'm gonna need him to really screw up on this final lap for me to catch him. I don't see him messing up by about 4 seconds unless he loops it. Yeah, he'd have to really screw up. He was like a couple tenths faster than us there. It was still a 1:17.0. I'm fine with that for screwing up in that one corner. We only have a 2x for losing control. It's not too bad. That'll be fine for our safety. Because with us being a B now in road, it'd be nice to get that up to an A. And then the only one left I don't have as an A would be the dirt road. Oh yeah, we pulled way away from the guy behind us. He was doing really well when he was right behind us. Then once he fell off, it seems like he might have wrecked or something. I'm not sure. But being car 16, we started 9th. I think we could have finished probably top 7-ish, it seems like. The leader's already done and he's out of the car. Pretty sure he won, yeah. He was 9 seconds ahead. That's crazy. Okay, no reason to get any X's here. Just take it easy. As I say that, oh geez, we're hitting the wall. Get another 2X. Oh no, my tire's screwed up. You can see the car bouncing. Please turn. I just need to make it back to the start-finish line. I said I need to not get any X's and take it easy, and I almost go too wide, hit the dirt, and then I lose it and hit the damn wall. Oh my god, this is so bouncy, it's disorienting. So we got a 4X. That's unfortunate. Screwed up the front right tire right there. Because when we got a little bit too wide, I like almost clipped the dirt and it got me sideways. It does not stop either. Jesus.
All right, good job, guys.
That was disappointing to say the least. I want to see what the tire looked like after hitting that. Oh my god. It is so bouncy. That's terrible. It was so bad. I just got a little too wide, barely clipped out there, and it shot out on me. And the new damage model really messes up your tires and stuff. I don't think you can mess up your engine anymore, which is nice, but you really can screw it up and hurt the tires, and you're not going to be able to drive very well after that. But let's go back to the very beginning, see any incidents that did happen, because I don't know many that happened through the race. I think this was coming to the green. I think a guy said that, I think the 11 said his headset fell off or something. Oh no, I think the guy that was flying up, the 13's headset fell off or something, and he was trying to catch back up, ran to the one car in that corner in turn 11 before the race even started. 4 car sideways on, what, lap 2, gets hit by the 3. 3 car really pushed it in deep, sent him up the track. I think that's what the 3 was apologizing for. He went way too hard through that corner. That's what I was trying to avoid. 8 car skips over the hump there, spins himself out. That happens a lot if you get too low there. That's where the 3 car wrecked. He hit the curb down there as well. That corner is real dangerous. Slap the wall on the front stretch. Yeah, just a little bit. 18 car going over the hump, getting on the gas, spin himself. Ooh, he nailed the wall. That's gonna hurt. 8 car. Ooh, yeah. 11 got loose. 8 car was in a wrong place, wrong time. Other guy just goes off into the dirt to miss it. Slap the wall in the front stretch. Just barely. What lap is this? 12 of 17? I don't know if anything happened to the guy behind us. I think this was the guy behind us. Oh yeah, he screwed up. Oh, right in the nose. He got on the hump out there, and this was me on the last corner. I can't believe I screwed up, gave myself 2 more X going into the freaking last corner, but hey, we finished 10th. We started 9th. We're car 16. I'm not a road racer, so I'm happy getting a top 10. We probably should gain some iRating, which is nice, so let's go see what we end up getting out of the results here. All right, results in strength of field just under 2K. It was top split of the 2, so I'm happy about that. We were a low enough car number or just high enough in iRating to get in here. We gained 19. I'll take that. Gained some safety as well because we're only a B class. Even getting the 4X, so that's nice. If we can get up to a 4.0 and actually do all the races required for it, we can get up to an A, which would be nice. I just like seeing all of them as an A. Then I'll actually have to try to work on my dirt road. So maybe we shouldn't get this up to an A. Because then I'll actually have to work on dirt road because I'm only a D class there. Everything else is an A. It'd be nice to see all 4 as the same color then, because I never worked on my road for like the last 4 or 5 years since we did the Daytona 24-hour race. And these couple of road races has really shot us up in some safety. So that's nice. I suck at road. You can see my iRating there. I suck at road. I don't ever run it. So just try to be safe and stay on track. We spun ourselves out once, smacked the wall right there at the end, which I can't believe I did. That was stupid. But at least we still finished 10th, didn't lose any other spots after that. I had some speed there towards the middle part of the race, like maybe the last like 7 laps or so. I felt like we were really fast because our fastest lap was a 1:16 flat. His fastest was a 1:16.6, so we definitely caught him a decent amount when we were doing the low 1:16s. That's nice, but the leader was gone. He led all 17 laps. Pretty quick race overall. Second place was pretty close between the 4 and the 6. That was a pretty close battle. So good run by them. Everybody else kept it pretty clean, which is a lot of fun. So we'll see if we can get a little bit better at these road course races in these NASCARs coming up soon, because I think in 2 weeks there's another road course race with Nashville in between. So we'll see how that goes. But I appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.